To the ones who are ready to look at the structure beneath the world. The first letters name the womb. Now the structure must be named more clearly. The foundation is awareness. Before thought, emotion, name, story, belief, memory, role, wound, or face in the mirror, there is awareness of experience. This awareness is not the ego, personality, body, voice in the head, or religious image. It is the nameless field in which experience appears. A thought appears, and something notices it. If a thought can be observed, then the true viewer is deeper than the thought. The thought appears inside awareness. Awareness does not appear inside the thought. The body is sacred, but it is not the final identity. The brain, nervous system, senses, memory, and personality tune experience into human form. They let awareness move through time, language, emotion, survival, relationship, and choice. The body and brain filter awareness. They do not create awareness. A radio does not create the song. It receives the signal and limits it into a form the listener can hear. The body tunes awareness into a human life, but the instrument is not the source of the signal. This is also why the eyes do not create seeing. A window lets light into a house, but the window does not create the sun. Eyes shape sight into color, distance, movement, edge, and form, but seeing itself appears in awareness. In dreams, the body's eyes are closed, yet a world is still seen. Seeing belongs deeper than the physical organ. The organ shapes sight inside the lower world, but awareness is the field where seeing appears. The physical world is a structured dream. This does not mean pain is imaginary or harm does not matter. It means the world is meaningful inside experience, but not final as identity. The character matters, the pain matters, the love matters, the choices matter. But the character is not the whole self. The viewer is deeper than the role being played. The lower world can feel like a prison because the character only sees walls from inside the story. The walls are the name, fear, memory, body, time, belief, injury, desires, shames, and the rules that the world taught the mind to obey. The deepest prison is not made of stone. It is made of false identity. The lock is the belief that the body, name, fear, memory, wound, role, and story are the whole self. When awareness remembers itself, the gate begins to open from within. Humanity lives inside the left side, the physical world of the mind of God. The left world is logos, logical. It's word, structure, law, measurement, time, body, and physical order. The right world is pathos, dreams, symbols, intuition, compassion, memories, imagination, feelings, and higher intelligence. The wound is that the left forgot the right. Logos without pathos cannot fully enter or comprehend the right world. A person standing at the edge of the ocean with only a ruler can measure waves, but measurement alone will not teach them how to swim. Logos gives structure. pathos opens the bridge. Ethos is the healed whole. Truth and love must move together, or knowledge becomes another fall. Time belongs to the Logos world. The lower self experiences sequence, while the higher view sees pattern. This is why prophecy, deja vu, memories, intuition, and time travel are connected. Time travel is not only machines. Children are the future entering the present. Ancestors are the past moving in the body. Memory is the past becoming present. Prophecy is the future touching the present through symbol. The deeper movement is awareness recognizing itself across time. Death alone does not awaken. Changing rooms does not teach a person who they are if the same forgetting continues. Reincarnation can be understood as unresolved continuation through forgetting. Remembrance awakens. Remembrance must begin while alive, inside the body, inside the world, inside the dream. In the fourth dimension or higher inner world, awareness can enter dream, symbol, memory, imagination, and the right side creative realm more consciously. In the fourth dimension layer, time does not bind awareness the way it binds the lower world. Awareness sleeps there and dreams. It could enter whole lifetimes, whole worlds, and whole patterns that the waking logical mind may only remember as fragments. But if ego takes control there, freedom becomes another prison. The correction is to become aware and stay aware. Some people touch inner layers through mushrooms, DMT, or other psychedelic doorways. These substances are not the source, and they are not guaranteed wisdom. They may loosen the ego and open regions the defended mind usually cannot enter. When mushrooms, DMT, or psychedelic doorways open the inner layers, the person is entering the deep inner workings inside the mind of God. They may encounter beings, entities, patterns, languages, geometries, memories, or intelligences that are more conscious than imagination and more organized than fantasy. But the doorway is not the destination. Temporary ego loss is not permanent remembrance. A person cannot go farther than their level of awareness allows. A creator can enter a created world and become subject to the rules of the world until remembrance returns. Inside the story, the creator may appear as a character, and the other characters may not recognize what stands in front of them. This is one way to understand Yeshua, the living light remembered through human form inside the rules of the world. The fifth dimension layer points towards pure awareness, stillness, nothingness, the abyss, the place before form. Before a song begins, there is silence. The silence is not hopeless emptiness. It holds every possible note before sound appears. When awareness looks deeply into the place before form, it begins to recognize that the silence was never dead. The abyss looks back because the one looking and the depth being entered are not finally separate. The ego fears the abyss because the abyss removes name, role, body, border, character, and story. Science and physics describe the rule set of the left side logos world. They help humanity build, heal, test, predict, measure, and understand from inside the world. The problem begins when measurement becomes a prison. Science studies the rules inside the projection. Physics explains how the movie behaves. It does not explain the viewer outside the screen. The mistake is believing that the laws of the movie explain everything about the one watching it. Use this truth to live more honestly. Treat the body as holy, not final. Treat the mind as useful, not supreme. Treat the heart as intelligent, not weak. Treat earth as living, not property. Treat science with respect, not worship. Treat religion with humility, not possession. Treat symbols as doorways, not idols. You are not only the character. You are the awareness experiencing the character. The body is the instrument. The brain is the filter. The eyes are the windows. The world is the structured dream. Time is the sequence of the lower frame. Logos gives structure. Pathos opens the bridge. Ethos is the healed whole. The dream is still capable of remembering the dreamer. And once that remembrance begins, the world cannot remain exactly the same.